we're seeing a lot more activity, a lot more requests for pre-approvals, pre-qualifications. Had a lot of activity over the holidays, which was a little unusual. Had a pre-qualification and an offer accepted and hit the ground running with that application. So I'm seeing an improved market from my perspective.
Yeah,
How about
absolutely.
you?
Same thing. Activity as far as pre-approval letters has picked up tremendously. In a month where we normally don't see that happen, which is December. Usually like in a month of December where you have so many people having big purchases already with the holidays,
Yeah.
people tend to want to not think of the big purchase, which is purchasing a home. But that wasn't what we saw this month or last month.
What about listings? Are we seeing, I feel like we're seeing an uptick in listings.
We are. Listings are a little bit more difficult to gauge. Normally we only really work with sellers if sellers are selling their homes to purchase another home. And yeah, we have seen more of those requests as well. And I think the other thing that's really starting to find its way to consumers is interest rates have ticked down, and it's not just an eighth or a quarter. Interest rates right now are probably about at an 8 or 9 month low, I would say.
Definitely seen an increase.
Right.
Or improvement.
Right, and so that's led to a lot more like enthusiasm regarding buyers, especially it increases their purchase power, lowers their monthly payment. All that's coming through in the phone calls and the people that we meet.
All good things.
Traditionally, the spring market was
Is it March?
the Monday after the Super Bowl, or at least that's how the spring market has been thought of in Chicago. But that's really no longer the case anymore. Spring market, it can occur weeks before the Super Bowl, and it looks like based on the amount of pre-approval activity we've had thus far, that will be the case.
I feel like we're seeing a lot more investments in second homes. We do primarily do purchases, and a lot of that are primary residences, but we've had an unusual amount of investments in second homes this season.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of investments, whether purchase or refinance of investment properties in and around the Chicago area. Interestingly, we've seen a lot of second home purchases, especially up in Michigan. And then as far as types of properties, I think it's all across the board again. It's single family homes, townhouses, condos, multifamily, 2 to 4 flats.